Hello Disney friends, I hope you're all doing well. I am back from the spring break 2022 Walt Disney World trip. It was such a fun time, such a whirlwind trip, and I'm actually home for a couple days and I'm excited to look through all the items that I picked up. I am going to be moving to Walt Disney World very soon to start the Disney College program, so please subscribe down below because there will be many hauls, cast member exclusive hauls. It's going to be a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to it. I did have quite a few items in mind though going down on this trip that I for sure wanted to purchase just in case they'd sell out by the time I actually get there for a longer period of time. So thought we'd sit down. All the bags are all over the floor right now. Excited to show you guys some of the things I picked up, and if you're heading to Walt Disney World soon, these are some really neat finds. Excited to be back for a little bit, and I will be doing a video showing like putting some of this stuff in, incorporating it into the 50th display, all that fun things, and there's a few other hauls of some other stuff I've gotten recently too coming up as well, so stay tuned for that. Let's jump into it. So we'll start off with EPCOT just because sporting the EPCOT brand here today. I was very excited to go pick this up. Also the lighting, so very shiny here right now. It's been a while since I filmed in my room, but anyway, this is the new EPCOT bucket hat. It's the new EPCOT colors for the new, I guess, version of EPCOT you'd like to say. It's not, I guess this is a better look at the print because I get that like really blurs it out, but it's white with all of the like EPCOT colors that they're using. A lot of the new like construction walls and a lot of the new merchandise has these super bright colors, and it's the Spaceship Earth pattern. I thought this is going to match so many things, and I love that Spaceship Earth EPCOT pattern, bringing back those old colors. I really was looking forward to picking this up, and they still have quite a few and other fun merchandise to match it. I also really like this EPCOT kind of band inside of it, and I still have the tag on, so I would not forget to tell you guys the price. It was $29.99. One size fits all. I love bucket hats a lot, so I was looking forward to picking up some of these to mix in with the ears whenever I go to the parks, and I'm obsessed with it. So I'm very excited that was there. And of course, since Flower and Garden has begun, I did keep my little festival guide booklet. Will be really fun to put in a future spring display, but I always have to do one of these scavenger hunts whenever I'm at EPCOT for one of the festivals because they often have some cool little prizes. So I did the Spikes Pollination Nation Exploration 2022. So this particular one, you went around to some of the different food booths or some of the different topiaries to spot Spike with a little tag in the ground corresponding with one of these stickers that goes on the map. This was $9.99 to purchase the map, and then once you do so, at least as of right now, the prize option was this adorable little container. They did have a few different characters that you could choose from. I was wearing a bunch of Orange Bird stuff that day, as you guys saw, so I picked the Orange Bird one, but there was Mickey, Figment, and Spike, and then the Orange Bird was the fourth option. Sometimes they will switch the prize throughout the course of the festival, just depends if they run out of items, but every year they do switch the festival prize. I thought this one was cool because it kind of had an older, kind of like lunchbox look to it, so I thought it would be neat. Maybe even mix in with the 50th stuff. It kind of looks like an old item that you may have purchased at Walt Disney World many years ago. It has a super chunky little plastic base, and it has a white lid there with Orange Bird and some really cute little kind of background coloring. I thought it just looked super classic, and I thought maybe I can put some little pin traders in it, keep little gift cards after I use them in it, pin backs in it. I'm sure there'll be something I can store inside this adorable little container. So total $9.99 to do this. It was really fun. I like to display the maps, and then you also get your little prize with it too. So I'd recommend doing the little scavenger hunts. They are a really fun time. And then lastly here, I was mentioning the gift cards. Every festival season I always pick up one of the gift cards. I think these are fun to display, and they're also pretty fun to wear around the parks too. It makes it a lot easier to buy food at the little festival booths, so you're not pulling out your wallet every single time. So I get one of the lanyard little kind of bracelet these little like wristband bracelets. They sell these for all the festivals, so I'll always just put like $10 or $15 on it and use it to buy food. That way I'm not pulling out my wallet every time, and it just makes it easier just to quickly get a little something something. So this one, of course, we're going with the orange bird theme this year. I got the orange bird little gift card. It kind of matches some of the other ones I've chosen. Fun little flower design. It also has a little flower and garden little charm there on it, so it's kind of fun to wear around that day, and it will match my outfit, and yeah, it will look cute on display. I like to kind of hang them up too whenever they're done, so I like to get those. It's kind of like a free little collectible. Again, you can just put like $10, $15 on it and then use it on some of your food on your trip, and now you have a fun little kind of even ornament little piece too. Also at EPCOT, we got orange bird going all over today. I got one of the Flower and Garden 2022 pins. So you can see on the back, EPCOT official pin trading Flower and Garden, and we have the little orange bird spaceship Earth, and it says Flower and Garden 2022. It also says Think Orange on our little spaceship Earth there. And then the very last thing that I like kind of got at EPCOT, I traded for 2 pins. These are the only pins I traded for on the trip. That's the only place I did see pin boards, but the only place I saw something that I would want to trade for. This is the 50th little Florida Mickey pin. There we go. He looks so cute. So I was able to trade for that one. And then also another one of the little Hong Kong little Ferris wheel pins. I think I'm getting close to finishing that collection, but this is a little Mike Wazowski one that I traded for. So pretty good finds at EPCOT. I think I'm excited about the bucket hat the most. Next up, we have Disney's Hollywood Studios. I think maybe I'll just keep the camera zoomed in. We're working backwards here from the trip. These I was looking to get like 2 trips ago, and they had been sold out both times, so I knew next time I saw them I was gonna pick them up, and that is the Tower of Terror ears. I have so many ears and outfits for Hollywood Studios. There's so many great attractions and lands there. So Tower of Terror ears. These are Loungefly ears, so quality's pretty nice. We got the nice leather, gold, black, and I guess like burgundy, if you'd like to call that, bow. Little velvet ears with gold ribbon. Of course, the metal key. Very, very nice quality ears. And again, the little leather band there on the side, the Disney Loungefly. Velvet, little fuzzy there on the inside. Super long receipt tag on there as well. And these ones were $39.99 because they are the Loungefly ears. But just to see real quick, oh yes. Have to get the little like bellhop dress too to match those, but I thought those would be really fun there for Hollywood Studios in the future. Now taking a break from the parks, the next little section here I have is from the resort. Now we stayed at Disney's Pop Century Resort, and I normally get a pin for every resort that I stay at, but I have stayed at Pop Century before and they didn't have like a super new pin for that. It's kind of similar to the one I already have, so I did not get a resort pin this time, but I did of course pick up a couple of things. I got, every time I stay or go to a Skyliner resort, I pick up one of the Skyliner little models, and it kind of corresponds with like our favorite part of the trip. So we really enjoyed the Frozen show, so I got the Frozen Skyliner bucket. That was the first time I had stayed like a long period of time at a Skyliner resort. I did stay at Art of Animation, but we were going to Magic Kingdom the next day. It was just a one-night thing. So we didn't get to ride the Skyliner like to the parks and back every night. So this one definitely has lots of meaning there to it for the Skyliner. I think the only Skyliner bucket I'm missing now is the Stitch one, and I did see it while we were there, so the next time I go to one of the Skyliner resorts I'll get the final one that I need in the collection. I do hope that they make more. Like there's no yellow one or green one yet, so hopefully they keep making more of these, because I think it'd be fun to have a whole row, whole set of them. I love when they make the little models like this. I think I may fall into the trap of getting more of them as time goes on. There, so hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, there's Kristoff and Sven, Anna, Elsa, and Olaf. And again, they're just the little model things. These are $19.99. I personally love Imagineering and ride vehicles so much, so this is definitely something I personally like to do every time I go to those resorts specifically, and it's a fun little memory to have, and Skyliner is a great time. So I was able to get that at the hotel along with the other 50th resort mug. I was able to fill it up for the length of my stay, and It was a great time. We actually did, on the very last day, I did not vlog this, we rode the Skyliner and looked at the boardwalk, which I'll get to that in a second, and we also like ate at the Riviera, and then we left later that night. So it was fun to carry my cup around. I refilled it at all those places, got my money's worth out of it for sure. And these are $19.99. I like this print a lot. This is not like super 50th. It does say the 50th on it and has the colorful lid as well. Different style lid too, which I kind of like this one a little bit better than the twisty one. This one in particular covers all of the resorts. So I feel like this is one I'm going to take back on my college program just to use at like the room and stuff for fun, or fill it up with water and just carry it around the parks even just for fun. So it does say Walt Disney World 50th, and it has lots of the resorts on there. Let's see if we can spot these. Here we have Grandestino, Fort Wilderness, got Mickey and Minnie there in their little car. Grand Floridian, Animal Kingdom Lodge, Port Orleans Riverside, Pop Century, got Animal Kingdom there, Tower of Terror, Cinderella Castle, Spaceship Earth, Polynesian, Contemporary, Boardwalk, Yacht and Beach Club, Art of Animation, Caribbean Beach, and the Riviera. So not all of the resorts, definitely a good chunk of them. The Skyliner is also showcased on there, Disney Springs, Soarin', Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run, of course the Florida Sunshine. So lots of really, really great ones. I love resort hopping, so definitely looking forward to doing that more. Also on the college program, and I'll definitely be vlogging that. If you're looking to resort hop when you're on your stay, I can give some tips on how to get where in there and how you can get to a lot of resorts all in one day. So the next thing I also got, I guess at my resort, but you can get this really anywhere, I got my celebrating button, and they put DCP on it, and I wore it on the whole trip, and I talked to so many wonderful cast members about the experience, and some of them weren't doing it, and some of them had done it years ago. Heard all great things, so that was really fun to wear. This will definitely be a special one add to my collection. But you can get these buttons for free really anywhere on Disney property. Just ask the front desk if you're staying at a hotel, go at any of the front of the parks. Guest Relations has them, lots of the stores have them too. You can get your first visit button, you can get lots of different buttons for different things you may be celebrating. So I did pick that up at the resort just so I could wear it to the parks the next day. Now, I had said we went to the boardwalk from the Skyliner looking for some different items for some friends, and I had lots of luck actually at the boardwalk looking for merchandise. I found this adorable set of the patched Disney patches for my patch jacket. This was $19.99. I love this set. I needed some little filler ones. My jacket is actually filling up quite a bit, so I may need to have another jacket added too, but this one is so fun. We have the monorail, Please Stand Clear of the Doors, Meet Me at the People Mover, Hubgrass and Chill, and there's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow shining at the end of every day. So looking forward to adding those on because these ones are fantastic. These are such park vibe ones, so looking forward to adding those in. And then also a long-awaited item for me to check out on the channel. This is one of the items from the Mickey Mouse The Main Attraction collection that was supposed to release every month of 2022, but I finally come upon the January items. These have yet to hit Shop Disney as of the filming of this video, but some of the items had been released at the parks. I did show some of them in some of the vlogs. I really didn't see a lot. I did show them when I saw them, but that was really it. So kind of a little hard collection to find there. But I ended up finding the key at the boardwalk. This is the only time I saw the key. So at the boardwalk little gift shop. $29.99. I'm hoping to collect all of these this year, so we'll definitely be taking a closer look at them. I have to say, a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's very heavy. It is a metal key. I do think that this is worth it. I like this a lot better than the pins for this collection. Personally, I'm looking forward to hopefully collecting the rest of them because these will be wonderful display pieces as they also honor the 50th anniversary. So we're going to take a closer look at this just because this is a series I was going to review on the channel, and I'm now just finally being able to find these things. So there at the top we have the Disney Mickey Mouse The Main Attraction. The colors for this specific collection are navy with the accents of gold and iridescent coloring. So we have a nice little outline there of the key with that gold tone. Velvet case looking background in there holding in that metal key. So the January release is Space Mountain. So we have the little Mickey emblem there at the very end with some galaxy print. Nice purple, blue tones there, along with our little spaceship, and of course the Space Mountain building there. Again, all metal, little silver coloring there. Really good little handle markings, that Space Mountain font, we love to see it. And the end of the key is actually the 50th Castle logo, so really incredible key, very, very fancy. Very, very fancy. So looking forward to seeing more of those. Again, it states down here series 1 of 12, and it says Space Mountain as the collection. In the iridescent little font down here, it does say limited release item. It is all encased in plastic as well. I don't plan on opening this anytime soon, but maybe one day we will give them a little look. On the back here, it does have the 50th anniversary Walt Disney World logo there at the top, along with a description of Space Mountain saying blast light speed ahead on the Space Mountain attraction, an out of this world roller coaster in the Tomorrowland area. Shooting stars whiz by and orbits of light glow on your journey through space. Opening in the Magic Kingdom Park at Walt Disney World Resort in 1975, this astronomical attraction has appealed to fans ever since. And again, this was $29.99, and then we have our additional little Disney information down there. The box is like a matte, like thick, harder cardboard, and it does have a lift-off little case to it. So this piece, if I were to rip off the plastic, you would just lift up the lid to it to be able to look at the key in particular. So great find. Again, I found at the boardwalk. I think they were available in Tomorrowland whenever the collection did come out, so I believe it might be easiest to find these items in the areas in which the attraction is, although I did not see any of these in Tomorrowland. I did see them at EPCOT and Disney Springs. They had the Loungefly pin and ears, and then they also had the ears with this key at the boardwalk. So kind of hit or miss, but keep an eye out if you're looking for those things, and maybe resort hopping, maybe some of the easier places in which you can find them. So now, stopping off at the next park, we have Magic Kingdom. I did find some cool items there as well, one of them being this shirt, which was $24.99, not too bad for the Disney shirts there. This is the Walt Disney World Wish You Were Here postcard shirt. I really like the palm trees there on it. Mickey Mouse, of course. All of the little park icons represented there. I got a medium of this one just because I want to like tie it cute, or like maybe crop the shirt and like bunch it up all cute. So I did get a little bit bigger size for me there, and they also didn't really have many smaller sizes of shirts. They were kind of waiting in on some shipments, they were saying, so really fun. I thought that would be really nice for the summer Florida kind of moving fun vibe, so excited for that one, definitely. And I also found another patch. This one is the Frontierland little trading outpost, little trading post, and this one was the little Mickey Mouse pastel balloons, and this one was $9.99, so definitely have some sewing to do there. Now this I ended up picking up at Magic Kingdom because I submitted a poll on Instagram. I wasn't sure if I should get these or not. I was thinking about it, but I wasn't sure. So many of you guys voted on Instagram. It was unanimous for the most part that I should get these Captain America ears. So I ended up getting them at Magic Kingdom because I was waiting for the poll results to come in. So this was $29.99, as all Mickey Minnie ears are in this case as far as the headbands go. So this is the Captain America. So now I officially have Marvel ears. I really do like them. I saw people wearing them and they had a really nice vibe. I really do like how these like blends in with my hair too. That's kind of cool. It's a super soldier there embroidered on the side in silver. Again, has the brown band, and then these are leather. These are just like the Mickey black leather ears, so they'll be nice to mix it up. So these are Mickey ears instead of Minnie ears, because the hats don't really fit me that great. So looking forward to wearing these on those Marvel release days for sure. And hopefully we'll see some cool like Guardians ears maybe whenever Cosmic Rewind opens. So I'd love to see more Marvel ears, and even Star Wars ones too. And then also at the trading little post in Frontierland, of course, since it is a pin store, I had to pick up some pins. So I got this new Mickey waffle and little eggs, bacon, and toast little breakfast set, you could say. This was $19.99. Each pin has 2 pin backs, and these ones like say Shop Disney and everything on the back, so these ones might also be available online too. there were lots of series of little foods and things that were very popular. They had like a whole little section of them, of these kind of style of pins. They are pretty cute. And I did also want to say I was looking for a specific 2022 pin, but I don't know if they had that this year. I did not see a pin that just said 2022 on it at all. And I normally do collect the dated pins, so hopefully those will come out soon. But they may just be considering the 50th pins to be 2022, even though none of them say it. I guess just because it's the year of the 50th, they're just going to go with that. But let me know if you have seen a 2022 pin or if they are out there, because I'll definitely keep an eye out for it. But because, you know, it's the 50th, I had to pick up a couple new 50th pins. And since I had been there on the 50th, they did release the statue pins. So I did pick up a couple boxes of these I'm going to open. So let's see, I picked up 2 of them at Magic Kingdom and I picked up 3 at Disney Springs. And then my last little pile for the haul here is from Disney Springs. So we're going to open 2 from Magic Kingdom. They all got mixed up, so I really don't know which one's from where. But I got, I think, 2 of Series 2 and 3 of Series 1 is what I was able to get of these. So we'll take a look here at the boxes before I open them. 50th Castle logo, and then a look at here the characters. This one in particular is Series 2 of all of these little guys on there. So there's a huge range there. If you'd like to pause, take a look at all the characters that are specifically offered in Series 2. Again, that like matte navy dark blue box for the 50th with the gold shimmery lettering. And these are $21.99 each. There's 3 little pins inside and they look very quality. I do have a family member who got theirs on a trip recently. They do look super, super nice. That is a look at the characters there for Series 1. So I'm definitely looking forward to, I want to say I want to collect all of these, but see if I get any duplicates right now. That maybe one I just get a couple of. But I'm definitely crossing my fingers for Mickey, Minnie, those kind of main little friends here. So we're opening up right now Series 2 of these particular characters, and they do come with this paper that is so fancy. Definitely gonna hang on to this. This is a look at the banner that you can also purchase to go with these pins and where they would be placed on the banner. So all of the different characters kind of go in their corresponding places as to where they are at which park as far as the statues go. And I did purchase the banner, so we'll look at that here after I open the pins themselves. It's a fun little checklist piece, or even just to like frame that might be kind of cool, the little postcard style piece here. Alright, so now we're gonna get these pins open. Ooh, I think this is Miguel. Yes, okay. From Coco here we have Miguel. I'm gonna zoom in here, I think, for the following few minutes just so you guys can see them close up. They are such quality. Oh my goodness. Super, super shiny gold coloring on these. Oh my goodness, it's not gonna focus. Definitely better to see in person. My family member did send me pictures of them and I was like, I cannot tell what is going on there. But in person, I do have to say they are definitely quality pins. Very shiny, that's why it's not even gonna focus there on that. Oh my goodness. All little guitar strings and everything. Like, it is very, very intricate, like sculpted pin for this. They are pretty small too, so that is good. You do get 3 of them in the pack. So it's 18 in Series 2, 18 in Series 1. Alright, this is good. The next one here is the one, the only Figment. Oh, there we go. That's a pretty good look there. Look how shiny that is. It's almost as big as the pin back. But Figment's definitely a great, great one to have. I like the little pose they put him in. Nice. They almost remind me of like little pressed pennies or little pressed coins, because they are so beautiful. Whoa. Okay, this is Dory and Nemo located at Animal Kingdom. Their little statue with a little coral. Little anemone there. So pretty. If you're a fan of the 50th or like the statues at all, even just to pick up one of these packs, I think they're really pretty. Okay, next one, we'll open up one from Series 1. I'll try to open them a little bit quicker because I know It's the same box. I guess this paper might be different. It will just show the ones from this collection and where they go on the little map as well. Because not all of them are pictured, I don't think. No, yeah, it's just the ones that come in that series. So I will definitely match it up there with that design. Okay, our 3 little baggies here. Let's get these opened up. The first one is very nice. Okay, we have Bambi and there we go. Bambi and Thumper. Next, number 2 is Cheshire Cat. This one's just a tad bigger than the other one, just the way the little Cheshire Cat there is sitting. Look how glossy, so shiny. The little teeth there. Again, they're much easier to tell in person who they are. It's just taking, like, the camera doesn't do it for these ones. Our last one in this pack. Oh, yes. BB-8. Looking so cool. This one looks nice because since he is a droid and has that kind of shine to him, he looks really, really good. Also, they are so smooth. Oh yeah, so very smooth. Like I can see myself perfectly in these. They're like that shiny, like metallic, that it's like mirror reflection for those ones. Alright, so now I have 3 more. We'll pretend these ones are from Disney Springs. Here, we'll open another Series 2. And then the last 2 are Series 1. Put these out of the box here. Alright, next is, let's see if that helps at all. This is Jacques and Gus holding up the 50th logo. I just like the 50th like logo and font, so that's why I was very excited there to see that. Look at that. Pretty easy to see those ones there. Try to zoom in more, see if that focuses or helps at all. Our next little bag here. This one is Edna Mode. Look at her. Oh my goodness. Looking so fabulous, darling. And our last one here for this box, is the Mad Hatter. We're doing really good. Really good on these. Alright, 2 more boxes to go, and both of these are Series 1. And we got a little Incredibles vibe going here. Frozone. Oh, look at him. Got the little stance. They're like exact as they are in the statues at the park. Next one is little Dumbo and Timothy. Oh, look how adorable. Look how teeny tiny little Timothy is here. That is so incredible. You can see his little eyes and everything there. They're so shiny. Alright, next is, oh no, Cheshire Cat. A duplicate. Our last Series 1 box. Oh, I said that way too soon. Got another Mad Hatter. Next. Oh wow. Said it too soon. Another Edna Mode. And the last one is another Jacques and Gus. So in total 4 duplicates and 1, 2, 3, 11 new ones. So that's pretty good, I would say, out of all of those boxes. And then, as I said, there is a matching banner to go with them. I really like how they're releasing these banners now. Having some issues there with the pin board, so this will be a really nice way to hang these ones up in particular for the 50th if I were to complete the collection. So here's a look at the pin trading map, as they call this. This was $24.99 because it actually does come with a pin as well. They're the 50th Castle logo, so that is also really beautiful. And it has a rod going through the top, and it does have a little string so you can hang it up on a hook. A look at the back, there is a little pocket there. Maybe you want to put your duplicates in there. Those little maps, like papers that come in the boxes, or maybe your duplicate traders go in there too. So this is a really fun way if you don't have a pin board and maybe you just bought a bunch of 50th pins, or maybe this is your 50th anniversary trip or your once-in-a-lifetime vacation. This would be a really cool place to put all the pins, all the memories there, and all the parks are showcased with different rides too, so that kind of sums up your trip really nicely. I think this is a really cool idea, way to hang up your pins. I really like these. And they do have some maps right now, some different ones with like the castles on it, and ones for different other series as well. So they're really pretty. I feel like those are something definitely I'll continue picking up as they release different collections that I like, because it's a fun, different way to display them. And they might all look cool on a wall together one day. Now moving on to the final things I picked up at Disney Springs. I did get one pin that says 2022 to remember this trip specifically, since I did not get a Pop Century pin. This one is the 2022 Spring Break pin featuring Stitch on the beach with a little surfboard. That one is pretty fun. I am glad I was able to get that one. Remember this trip. And this one was $19.99 because it is also limited edition. Next up here, let's see, got lots of different things going on. At the Christmas store, I got all of those pins and everything at the Pin Trader store. At the Christmas store, once upon a Christmas there, I got this Rock and Roller Coaster ear hat ornament. This was $24.99. I've heard many rumors that Rock and Roller Coaster may be closing its doors and getting rethemed here in the future, and Rock and Roller Coaster has always been one of my favorites. And whenever I was younger, that's what I would always say that Rock and Roller Coaster was my favorite ride, and it still is a special place for me. So I definitely wanted to pick up an ornament for it, like some kind of merchandise for it, because they don't really have too much anymore. So I thought this was a really, really great way to remember Rock and Roller Coaster if it were to leave us one day. So it features, of course, the red guitar there and all the different logos and things. I remember that old, like, kind of Rock and Roller Coaster logo. Got the little G-Force records there in the back, kind of the coaster wrapping around. I really like these ear hat ornaments, and I could put a little date on the bottom if I wanted to. Has the artist name, fun little Mickey under there. I feel like I would definitely pick up more of these ear hat attraction ornaments. I think they're really cool. There's a really awesome Space Mountain one and Cars one. There's some really, really great ear hat ones, so I think that's a really nice find. Next up was World of Disney, and I wanted to pick up a little shoulder pal. One of these little shoulder pet friends. So this, I believe, was $20. It comes with this little magnet which you would slip under your shirt and then put him here on top. They had a few different characters. I'm hunting down the Figment one right now, but there is Remy, there's Forky, there's Woody, there's a Porg, there's Grogu, there's lots of different ones. And I really enjoyed wearing it at the park. It was a little bit annoying taking my backpack on and off. I had to like move him around, but he did stay otherwise, and he got many fun compliments, and it was fun to have a little shoulder pal. So I'm excited now moving to Florida. Of course, we're gonna have lots of oranges and orange bird things, so I was happy to find him as well, and he looks very, very happy there. He matched my outfit really fun too, so I'm excited to put him on more outfits. And speaking of outfits, we stopped in the Market Co-op. They do have a vault collection little area for the 50th, and I was able to pick up the brand new 50th anniversary park map Spirit jersey bucket hat. I love this one so much as well. I like the vault stuff's really, really neat. So this one in particular, as I said, is made by Spirit Jersey, which means it was $44.99 because it's also part of the 50th stuff too. They are really great quality. I enjoy them very, very much. So we have the old there Walt Disney World logo and kind of retro Mickey Mouse, and then it has a park map print of fabric. Now I do have to say, I was looking through a bunch of these trying to find the perfect one because all of them are different. The print, the fabric is all different on all of them, and some of them, like, there were no buildings on it at all. Like, it just had a bunch of trees, and some of them were just like big yellow spaces. So definitely if you're looking to pick this up, like, take your time and look through the bin of them because they all look different, and pick out one that you like the most. I was very happy. This is the only one I could find that had the castle on it on the back, so I'm glad that I kept looking because, like, so some of them I found it was just like the Haunted Mansion all over it, which is cool, but this one has a lot of the different sections on there, but having the castle that big on it without it getting too cut off I was really excited to find that. So you can spot the castle there, little Liberty Square areas, and little tree section, the main street, little train station there too. And that way it's a nice, you can actually see the writing. Some of them there was too much going on in the fabric that you couldn't even see the character there on the front, the writing. More the little Main Street train station, little entrance, Fantasyland. And the top has a lot, there's the Haunted Mansion there, Liberty Bell, Tom Sawyer Island. So I was able to get a lot on there, but the castle was definitely a big plus. And of course Main Street's amazing. So definitely take a closer look at those if you're looking to get one, because you never know. You know, it's good to look at that print just in case. Also in the Market Co-op, I like looking at the little art, and I like picking up these little Wonderground Gallery prints. These are postcards. They're well, now they're $5.99. They were $4.99. They are now $5.99. This is such a great way if you like the Disney art. It is quite expensive, but to pick up these little postcards and then get like a frame at Target or Walmart, and then there you go. You can have a bunch of little tiny postcard prints. It's a nice subtle way to add some Disney into your home, and of course gives you more options to purchase more art in the future or incorporate it into your display. So this particular piece is called Once Upon a Dream by Joey Tasoa. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong, but I really, really like this Disneyland print. You can see Splash Mountain, Matterhorn, Space Mountain there, and the little twinkly stars and lights. Very pastel, so I feel like I might take this one on the college program too. And it has Sorcerer Mickey there also, kind of directing the stars on where to go. So I thought that was really, really pretty. Adorable little print. The next stop was the Crystal Arts store in Disney Springs. You guys saw this in the Disney Springs video. I was going to get this whenever I went for my college program. I was going to get it within the time frame after I get my name tag. It was like a very, very special thing. Although I wanted to be sure they still had them. I was talking to the cast members. They had no orders to fill, so they were just sitting there waiting for something. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna get it now. I did just get accepted. I was celebrating getting accepted on the trip, so that way I can have this to like hang up here now as I celebrate the becoming of a cast member. So this is the cast member ornament. I forget exactly how much this was. And they did engrave it, so it comes in this really beautiful box. It has like a glass crystal piece with a little red section. I don't know if this is going to focus since it's clear. It's kind of hard to see it. Let's see. It says Walt Disney World there in gold. Little stars around it. And the bottom it says Where Dreams Come True, and they engraved my name there on it as well. So that is super, super special. It is an ornament, but I think I'm going to hang it up like all year round, just on a little stand. I thought this was something super, super special to remember this accomplishment, this dream, this little sparkly time. It will be very real very soon, so I'm looking forward to this. I thought this was a beautiful piece to buy. You can get so many things engraved there. It's a wonderful way to remember your trip or get a really, really nice gift for someone. So I'm gonna keep that sealed away until it is time. So yeah, that was a lot, but I was very excited to get that piece. And then last we stopped at the like Happily Ever After jewelry store. I believe that's what it's called. I'm blanking on a lot of things right now. It's been a whirlwind. I picked up another very special item, again celebrating this dream coming true. This is a Disney Parks jewelry piece. There you can see the name of the brand. I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I don't know, but this is a necklace featuring the Fab Five. I thought this was like a super subtle, nice necklace. I may be able to wear it to work or just for special little occasions here. You can see Mickey, Pluto, Donald, Minnie, and Goofy there. I think I said them all. The little Fab Five. They do have little crystals. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. So it is a gold chain. They do have little crystals incorporated into their designs, but you can see the outlines on their faces. Like they do have the little, you know, their eyes and everything cut out like that. You can see their faces. I just don't think the camera's going to focus on it. They are super, super tiny, but that was just a very like special thing that I purchased there for celebrating everything. I wish the camera was going to focus on it because their little faces are so very cute. And then lastly, this was something I was going to pick up a couple trips ago and they sold out, and they were still sold out on the past couple trips, so glad I was finally able to find it. This is the Avengers Alex and Ani. I was supposed to get this on my June 2021 trip, so it has finally reappeared once again. This was $49.99 and it features the Infinity Stones there around the A. I thought this was good instead of getting like one of the like specific character ones. This kind of covers everybody. So that is my little Marvel Alex and Ani. And, oh, one more thing. Since the 50th, they have changed the covers of 2 of the park maps. So if you're a park map collector, just want to let you guys know they did change the Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios maps. So definitely had to pick up a bunch of these because I have the ones from the 50th. They're just the park icons. Like it's the Tower of Terror and the castle for when it was the 50th. But now we have Minnie and Mickey as their little front covers. So definitely keep an eye out because I think they'll be switching them here throughout the course of the next few months with different 50th icons and things. So that is my haul from the Walt Disney World Spring Break 2022 trip. It was, again, lots of fun. Did not pick up too much, although got some really cool things. Excited to be down there very soon. As I said, I'm sad that I was not able to do like more, like showing more merchandise, but I know when I'm down there on the college program I won't be rushing too much because I'll be able to go to the parks pretty frequently and get to see the merchandise. So I'll be able to take my time and walk through each store. We can go in depth, and that way you guys know what they have for whenever you come to visit one day. And yeah, the whole trip, it was just a lot of going. I was like a tour guide for the most part because, as I said many times, I was with someone who had never been, and I want to make sure you're able to do all the rides and see all the shows, that we ended up not really going in any stores at all. That was the least amount of time I've ever been in the stores at Disney, and that was the weirdest thing, because normally I just like to pop in and check in and see where different stuff's available, but we like did not go in any stores the whole time, and it was so strange. So looking forward to popping in and checking out maybe some other things I missed on this particular trip. So with that said, I hope you all enjoyed this little mini series from this vacation. And as always, remember to do what you love and do what makes you happy. And I will see you all next time. Bye!